Hi, good evening from England. Welcome to my channel Vasanthi in London. What is the topic today? It's about, and today's topic is emotional intelligence. How to manage the emotions in your personal life, in your professional life. So this is what the concept is. So I'm going to talk about this concept, how it is, and it is very important to manage yourself, to manage your money as well. If your emotions are under control, then you can manage anything in this world. So this is what it's also a management concept, but people are ignoring it. But it is a very predominantly important concept. Without this emotional intelligence, we cannot survive in this world. So I gone through a lot of my videos, and I'm getting the lot of likes and subscription as well, and even people are liking it. But I just wanted to hear from you guys what you're thinking about my videos. Just have a comment below what you think about my videos, honest perspectives. It is really, it can help me to grow in my channel. So what's the content that I'm feeding it? And today its topic is about all management, and I don't want to go further or a deeper something. So just it's a management tips. What is an emotional intelligence? Why it is so important for us? And without an emotional intelligence, we cannot survive in this world. Or as the human beings, and IQ and emotional intelligence both are same or both are different. So this is what the concept is today. So just I can brief about emotional intelligence. Means the self-awareness and social awareness. It's a simple phenomenon and a simple understanding in a common language. That's a self-awareness and a self-control of your own emotions when you are in a group, when you are in an organization, how you are controlling and how the other people are controlling their emotions. This is all called emotional intelligence. It's a bigger chapter, and I do have a book about this. Author Daniel Goleman has specified about a lot of theories, and 12 books have released, and a lot of so many things he described and derived and defined about emotional intelligence. But what I understand as from the management perspective, that's a 4 levels of emotional intelligence is very key to for our self-management and for the social management. In that, people can say in a different dimensions and different ways, but these are the 4 key principles. And self-awareness means aware about your emotions, how you're feeling about it. Are you an angry bird? Are you an empathetic person? Are you are too compassionate and too kind? Or you are timid and you cannot mingle with anyone? This is all kind of a self-awareness. You should aware about your emotions, how you feel. You been feel like a loud, or you been feel like out of the means out of the people, or you cannot mingle with anyone. What is your barriers inside? What are the other barriers when you're going outside, means in a social? So what it is, are you outspoken, or you introvert, or you extrovert? What kind of a personality you were? So you must know about yourself first before judging the others, before you have an opinion about others, and before you're studying about other people's intentions and intuitions. First, self-awareness is very important. How well you are with yourself, how well organized you are with your emotions, that is very important. Because can you enjoy your own company, or you always wanted in a group? Or can you go alone outside? Can you roam alone? Can you enjoy your personal alone time? How you kill your personal time, how you spend with yourself? Ask yourself. Sit there somewhere. Every day we cannot be with someone, so there is a private time for us and private space for us, everyone. So just think about it, how you're spending the time with yourself. Means whenever you get the free time, what your thoughts are about. So are you thinking positively, or you're thinking negatively? What kind of things that interesting you? So this is all called emotional awareness of yourself. That is called self-awareness and self-organized. what is the self-management and self-organizing? That means once you get to know about yourself, then how do you manage your emotions? Okay, you are with a friend, or you are with a partner, or you are in a class, or you are in office, or you are somewhere, but you suddenly got depressed, and you suddenly got disappointed with someone, and you suddenly got an anger, and suddenly you wanted to express something, but how do you manage that time, critical times? So this is about yourself. So how you're managing your own emotions with yourself is a very key concept. And once you realize this is my emotion, means I'm getting angry because he said something wrong and she said something wrong, so how do you manage with them? Okay, either it's a friendship or a fellowship. Fellowship means it's like co-worker or a peer. That fellowship is important when you're in an organization. That's all. We have to maintain the interpersonal skills. So that is key for management or anyone, whoever, wherever they are working. So everywhere that is very important. So how you're managing your emotions, like you're getting too much of emotion, so you're expressing your too much of emotion, or you're suppressing it, or you're deviating it, or how you're managing your own emotions. So you should be self-organize your emotions. That doesn't mean you should not keep everything with you. You can express the amount how much the other people will take and understand you. So this is the two self-awareness and self-organizing is also called as empathy, self-empathy. So you should empathetic yours to yourself even before empathetic to others, before going and knowing others. So you should know about yourself. So how you are aware about yourself, how you are organizing. Let's come to the social skills, how you are managing social skills, how much you are empathetic in social way of interactions, how open you are to accept everyone, and how organized when you are in a group, when you are with a social crowd, and when you are in a concert, or when you are somewhere. So how you're managing. So this is all called, you should aware your social skills and interpersonal skills, and you should know how you're dealing with others. So someone said, like some co-worker or your friend, they came to you and they just expressed their emotions, that they're feeling low and they need your company or companion, whatever it is. So how you're handling it? No, I cannot handle you, it's stressful to me, and you can handle your emotions. Can you tell like that? It's not. But if they are a friend, so you accept them and you sit with them and you understand what the problem is and you talk to them. So this is called a social empathetic, and you are socially aware what to do and how to behave in a crowd or with a person or with a group of people. And when you're an organization, whether you're working as a team player or a team leader or a technical, whatever the position that you are, so other person, oh, I really stressed out in this job, so I cannot perform it. So how you're handling it. So why you're feeling a stress, just take a break and do the work. And why you're stressing all the time, like every time, a lot of tasks, multitasking is also not good. So why you're doing that? And segregate your tasks in the morning and afternoon, then do it. So if you're giving this kind of a suggestion to your co-worker or your fellow person that who are working with you, this is also you're socially aware and emotionally strong person. And when you are as like a group, like some parties, and it's like some gatherings, so how you're behaving it, either you're mingling with the crowd, unknown and strangers, and you're going and knowing their culture and how you're behaving with other cultures and traditions. Are you able to accept their traditions and what their cultures are teaching you, and or you're not? So no, I just wanted to stick with my culture and I don't want to mingle with others. So what kind of a personality that you are, you have to understand. And some other social means, when you go, cultural shocks are common wherever you go. The cultural shocks, even in the same country, even in the British itself, in the Brit itself, if you travel to Scotland, Scottish people are different and Irish people are different, like Northern Ireland, they behave differently, they speak differently, and England, completely Britain, it is different. So because I traveled. So I seen the people, and even if you go and see that Scotland, and especially the Cardiff side, and the language is also different. When you step into Cardiff, and when you see their boats are different, and it's not English, that's a different language. Scottish and Wales, they speak in a Wales, that's a different language. So here itself there are different. So in every country, in every tradition, in every culture, there are different. So how you're managing your emotions when you are stepping into different culture, and how you're imbibing, and how you're mingling with them, so that is very important. You never put down anyone, and that doesn't mean that you have to put down yourself. They're in the group, so you should respect yourself and respect the other culture. This is also emotional awareness and the social awareness, the social skill, one of the social skill. And lot of emotional imbalances are there, a lot of mental ailments are also there because of loneliness, or because of so many problems in their personal life. So people are not able to handle themselves, so they're crushing on other people, or they're throwing on other people, either in the form of anger or in the form of different things are coming. So that's why children are suffering with autism and insecurities, and people are suffering with a lot of things, that even men and women, so they are not getting out of health means unhealthy relationships, and even in the they are not able to fit in a healthy relationships. This is also happening. So when I dig into the matter, that's emotional intelligence is the key, and how it is the brain, how it reacts, the neuroplasticity that will go on and produce the neurons, how you're reacting to each and every emotion, how you're managing it, it will teach you. So where it comes, how it comes, when you're growing up, it is very important. When any children at your home who are like 4 years, 3 to 4 years, or 3 to 6 years between, please be aware their emotions, how they are being treating, and how they are growing. It is very important, because child abuses, child things are bigger things. You should never, if you are a parent, if you are a brother, sister, and elder than your people, and never ever manipulate your children who are around below these ages, like 8, 9, 6 years, because that is the age there you're implanting, and there you're planting the seeds of the negativity. And you should feed the positivity, you should give good to the children, then they will grow, and they never accept this kind of a mental ailments. They will be very strong enough inside and outside. They will grow up in a good manner and a good way, and a positivity around, and we can see the good everywhere, and a healthy relationships will exist. So if people are suffering like this is what the problem is. So they become like a gaslighting, and they become like a so many diseases they're fighting inside, and they're not coming up, they are not coping up with the society. They are inside, intuitions are killing themselves, and they always wanted a validation from others. So you don't need any validation from any others. You're confident, and you're good, and you're enough for yourself. First, self-awareness, this is what important. When you're in a group, don't ever be timid, and don't ever be exit out of the group. Whatever the group is, whatever the culture is, whatever what it is, just express and go out and talk to them and speak to them and get to know. Maybe once or twice you may be failed, but you may not be cope up with them, you may not be imbibe their culture, but just learn, try to learn what it is there. It's nothing wrong. So any culture is not, it's not like an impossible thing. Learn about this. This is a social skills. So how you interact with the people, how cope up, and that doesn't mean that establishing the networks or being, it's a different, it's come to the business segment. But when you're managing yourself in a with a group, so this is what very important. It's very important. We should be aware about how we are behaving with ourselves, how we are behaving with others. So we should be aware on both the sides. So when your organization, when you're highly stressed, how you're managing your stress. When you're really working in a hectic schedules like 10 to 12 hours and 18 hours. So I used to work even 18 hours. I used to sleep in bunker rooms and catch something. And sometimes when I used to go on a holiday vacation also, before going the vacation, I was still like 1 o'clock my flight was there, but still 9:30 I was there at office. So that's all common. Handling the stress and hectic schedules are common for everyone, so accept it. And if you're working for something, you should sacrifice either the time or either the money or something you have to sacrifice. That emotional awareness you should know before stepping into any job and before stepping into any relationship. You should be prepared. You should be prepared when you're stepping out of your country as well. So cultural shocks are common, and all the things you should accept. The adaptive nature you should have. So the adaptive nature, you should prepare your brain and tune your brain. This is what. So I'm preparing for both. Either it is a bad, I can accept. If it is a good, I can accept. Both are the acceptable scenario, and I'm not going to take anything negativity from any other. So I'll be positive because I wanted to be positive and successful, because I wanted to attain my own self and own purpose I wanted to live. So this is what you have to tell to yourself, and you should be prepared. In organization also, it's a stressing job. Yeah, it is stressful, and take a break. Take the limited, like if you're working on a long hours, like a 5-6 hours in a day, and you cannot get the break, just take a coffee break and just sit for 1 second silent and again start the work. So if you are in a meeting, continuous meetings, so that is all common. So continuous meetings, it's a long running meetings, and like sprint meetings, as in terms of project management, I can say sprint meetings, and product designing that you are doing, and something the product development you are doing it, or accountancy, something budget you're preparing, or a technical document or a technical issue that is going on. So everything, it's a long running meetings. So just take a break, 1 second, at least 1 minute, 2 minutes, and again go back to work, and again go into sync into the scenario. First understand the situation, where it starts, how it starts, then start doing your work. This is a better understanding with yourself and with the team. And someone is speaking something aggressively, then, oh, wait a minute, I just wanted to listen what's your version is exactly. So ask them boldly, nothing wrong, you should be bold enough to speak. Okay, you should. Okay, and this is what you should behave. So someone is aggressive with you, so why they're aggressive, and don't talk to them very aggressively what they are reciprocating to you, and just ask them what your intention is. I did not get you, can you please come back, or can you please say again, pardon. So like this you can ask them, so they will calm down, and they won't be react to like in a negative way, and they will give you the positive reaction. So this is what you can reduce your stress in a team with yourself, and you can manage it. This is a little introduction and little explanation about emotional intelligence. I think it is understanding, and I did not cover it more what Daniel Goleman has explained. So maybe in another emotional intelligence level, how to manage your time and money, I can explain you. So I hope this is understanding better. I think the video has entertained you, and thank you, and subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching me.